I'm gonna play my career and shit. So yeah, I'm gonna just turn off my mic so y'all can hear me. My mom's at home in Charlotte, so see y'all later. Peace out.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And for Cleveland, they're a team that no one wants to face right now. With just one loss in the last 10 games, they'll be tough to beat. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull.
It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. With that road trip behind them, the Cavaliers ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Cleveland. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
Kevin, I tell you what, they've actually been terrific on their home court, and they're starting another homestand right now.
Yeah, and this has been their domain, no doubt about it. I mean, they've made this arena a very difficult one for you as an opponent to come in and have success. So the question is whether or not they can continue that dominance on this homestand.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Sacramento, Rudy Gay is out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Collison in at the 1 spot. Here is Love. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Lock at 6. Free. Dishes to Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Free. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a 3-point game. I keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks again, Doris. 6 on the shot clock. James, the pass to Freak. Shot is no good, and the Kings going the other way now. Collison kicks to Cousins. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Irving against Collison. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Let's see how the Kings have performed over the last few weeks. Second in opponent shooting percentage. Third in opponent offense. And they're right there, I mean, among the top 5 teams in second chance points. Doing a really good job of offensive rebounding and then being able to score the ball when they get that second chance.
And they've been outstanding defensively. As you can see from that ranking, an opponent field goal percentage. They get after it and make everything a challenge. Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Irving dishes to Freak. Pass to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And James with the basket on the assist by Love. Love's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Watch out now, Suki. We got a duel shaping up right here. This could be mano-mano for a little while.
And he gets it to go.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Irving passes to Freak. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the line for him here. At the line. And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers will go with it. Rudy Gay's checked in for Thomas. And it's Roberson in for Rodney Stuckey. On the court for Sacramento, we've got Andre Robertson. Rudy Gay is out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Collison in at the point guard.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
LeBron kicks to Freak. Good. Freak's got 5 points so far.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
There's a screen. Screen by Cousins. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Collison. Love grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Poked away. Nobody near Irving. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead. Collison kicks to Roberson. Now the pass to Cousins. Takes the 13-footer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Irving dishes to Freak. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Love with a wide open look. And again, it's Cleveland.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business. He finished with 28 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Beyond the arc. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Another miss by Gay. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Irving. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Irving's got 6.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Here's Roberson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. James kicks to Irving. There's Freak. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Collison, the pass to Roberson. Here's Cousins. The 10-footer finds the target. Cousins has got his second bucket of the game to go. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Here's the 3, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Freak.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 9. James outside. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
Boy, you got to love the picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. It didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little more special, though, when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
Here's Cousins. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean,
the second half just about to get going here. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. That's good. The Kings trail by 11. Outside Collison. And Teletovic kicks to Gay. They set the screen. Plenty of space. Teletovic's shot is good. Teletovic has got his first bucket in this one.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
6 to shoot. Here's Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Irving against Collison. from the baseline. Gay can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Collison. Freak. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. The tray. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Cousins banked in off the glass. Cousins has got 8.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Amari Stoudemire. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Freaks checked in. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Moniunas comes in for Kevin Serafin. Thomas checked in for Roberson. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Darren Collison. And another miss by Cleveland.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that. Pretty pointing the flow.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass him.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no questions, powered it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. The Kings shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Free throw, good, Stuckey. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Stoudemire. James comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Mario Chalmers. And a change for the Kings. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Freak missing. The Kings trail by 9. Moniunas has a screen for Stuckey. No good off the front iron.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's good.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And as we end the third quarter, the fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Moniunas out there with Thomas. And there's Collison. And it's Roberson in at the shooting guard position. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by James. And it's now 23 points for Freak. Tipped away. Collison dishes to Cousins. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
5 on the clock. Freak passes to Irving. Smith wide open. He fires. And again, it's Cleveland.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Kings trail by 9. A drive by Collison. Kicks to Moniunas. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
Exactly. Even the top 3-point specialists in the league would probably catch heat for taking that shot.
The shot no good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Teletovic is checked in for Sacramento. Gay comes in for Lance Thomas. And Roberson kicks to Collison. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach during that last timeout. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Clock at 4. The dish now to Cousins. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Love kicks to Chalmers. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now the feed to Freak. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Kings trail by 9, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Roberson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt. Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation. Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Freak. He's got 26 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
And this is really production personified from long range.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Stolen by Gay. Outside Collison. Gay with no one around. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Freak. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Collison kicks to Cousins. Sacramento again missing.
It really depends on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
The tray. And it's Freak missing.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Here's Cousins. Kicks it out to Gay. There's a good screen. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Chalmers dishes to Freak. Gay with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will return possession. Smith checked in for Mario Chalmers. Here's LeBron. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Freak. And he connects with the jumper. Freak's got 14 points now in the second half. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Collison. Feeds it to Cousins. That's short off the rim. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch the breath.
Yeah. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for a Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-6 run. Fires the 3. Misses. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. It only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tonight another example of this team's excellent work here at home. What does winning here at home mean to this team?
It means a lot. It means that we come in every...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around. I'm taking over now.
His offensive performance was the main reason they walked out of here with the win tonight. You got a sense early on it was going to be a big game from him. His attitude, his swagger, it was B-I-G. He gave them an ultra-reliable option every time down the floor.
I mean, he was lights out from deep. Some aerial mastery going on, guys. He spent a lot more time behind the arc than he usually does. Good call by the coaching staff to use him in that way. The defense was not expecting it.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Yo. And this, live stream, please like, subscribe, peace out.